What's up guys, and welcome to Auburn Lakes. This is an incredible, very large condo development in Chagrin Falls, Ohio, and I'm going to give you the full tour of this neighborhood. So Auburn Lakes is only 5 minutes from downtown Chagrin Falls. We're right off of East Washington Street here, so it's very convenient and easy access. This is Auburn Township, and it's Geauga County, so you have the advantage of cheaper taxes here than Cuyahoga County. But we're also in the award-winning Kenston School District, which is right across the street from here. Now we are only about 2 miles from a grocery store. There's a Giant Eagle right up the road. You have Heinen's, Ace Hardware, restaurants, and right in Bainbridge is easy access to 422 freeway. It's about 40 minutes to downtown Cleveland, arts, entertainment, culture, Lake Erie, anything you might want in that direction. So what a lot of people don't realize about Auburn Lakes when they look at houses online is that it's really split into 3 different HOAs within this one neighborhood. So there's Auburn Lakes, which is the original development, kind of phase 1, and then there's the woods at Auburn Lakes, and then there's Auburn Crossing. And depending on which house and street you're on, you have access to this clubhouse and the beautiful lake here, or you don't get any of those at all. So Auburn Lakes, which is really phase 1, and that's towards the beginning of this development, it's about 150 houses, and this section within the HOA includes the clubhouse right behind me. There's a swimming pool over there. You have this beautiful lake which you can fish on, and it allows electric motorboats, not like gas motorboats, but electric boats. And then you have the tennis courts over here. Walking trails around the lake and through the neighborhood. Everything, all the landscaping and snow removal is taken care of within the HOA. And within Auburn Lakes, there are about 50 3-unit condos, 50 2-unit condos, and then there are about 50 single freestanding condos. Then there's the woods of Auburn Lakes, and that's basically phase 2. The houses are a little bit newer. And they don't have access to this clubhouse and lake in the front, but they do have their own pool, tennis court, gazebo area in the back. And of course, you can just make friends with someone who has access to the lake in Auburn Lakes and use that as a guest pass over here. So I've heard from people in this neighborhood. And then the third and final phase, which is kind of just one street, those are mostly single freestanding condos. I think of more of them as townhouses. The HOA is a lot lower, and they don't get any of the amenities that you have in the other 2 HOAs here. So let's jump in the car here really quick, and I'm going to drive you around this neighborhood, talk about some of the real estate, the prices, what you can get for your money, and then at the end we'll show you around those incredible houses. So let's go. So we're coming in off of Washington Street. This is the main road that runs all the way through Auburn Lakes. It's Auburn Lakes Drive. You can see it a little bit better from the drone. And most of the condos in here are off on side streets, so they don't sit on the main road, which makes them even more private. So Auburn Lakes, this is the original section. The average price in here is about $350 to $450. Some of these do go up into the 5s and even 6s, but it's pretty rare. And the one at the end you'll see is $685, I believe. It's probably the biggest one in here. Most of these are built in 1980s. They average around 2,300 square feet, and depending on the size of the condo, the HOA fee ranges from about $600 to $800 a month. So there are larger ones and smaller ones in here, and it does depend on the finishes and their location. Of course, if they're by the lake, they're going to be a little bit more pricey, and if they're larger, the HOA fee is going to be higher. Then this is the next section. This is the woods at Auburn Lakes, and there are quite a few freestanding condos in here. They're built a little bit later, about 10 years after the original section, so 90s, 2000s. For the past year, the average price here has been about $370,000. They average about 2,000 square feet. HOA is about $500 to $700 a month, so they are a little bit more affordable than the original Auburn Lakes houses, and they're a little bit newer. Almost everything that has gone up within Auburn Lakes, the entire development, either HOA, the woods, Auburn Crossing, or original Auburn Lakes, has been pending within a couple of days. There is quite a high demand for condos in the Chagrin Falls area. My office usually has a list of buyers and kind of a waiting list for people to get in here. And you can see how private this neighborhood is with the mature landscaping. It's not like one of those new construction Pulte neighborhoods where there's just a bunch of condos stuck out in an open development with no trees or anything. Now the last section in here is Auburn Crossing, and these are those freestanding condos. These were all built in the 2000s. The HOA here is under $200 a month, so you don't get any of the pool and lake amenities. Average price here has been $430 in the past year, but there have only been 2 houses that have sold in here. They're about 2,500 square feet, and a lot of these have extra space in the basement. So now we've finished the entire neighborhood tour. I'm going to show you guys around in a couple of these houses. It'll give you an example of what is for sale in here right now in 2023. This may not be up by the time you guys see this video, but this is Danielle Szabo with Howard Hanna. This is her new listing over on
42 Windward Way. We're at about a little under 2,300 square feet, and this is one of the unique ones here in Auburn Lakes. It is 4 stories. Come on in, let's go take a look. So when you first walk in, you walk into the main level. So you have kitchen, living, dining. Cool thing about this is we are on an end in Auburn Lakes. So the back of the house is all private and the side of the house is all private, and you have a huge wraparound porch. This kitchen has been newly remodeled. You're gonna see granite countertops, new cabinets, new lighting, new backsplash, new flooring. They actually took out some walls to make it more of the open concept design. From here, you have the kitchen, living, dining, like I said, that opens up to the wraparound porch. This also does go down to the finished lower level, which is a walkout. You can see you're truly one with nature here. Lots of green space, walking trails.
That's the walking trail.
We can head on in. Let's go up first to the primary level. So it's 6 steps up, and then you get to the primary suite, which has a fireplace of its own. And you can see that it opens up to nice private wooded side yard. So like I said, because we are on an end, you have no one next to you. So you have lots of privacy. You have a balcony of your own. And then just around the corner here is the primary bathroom with a soaking tub, walk-in shower, and tons of closet space. And then when we go up to the next set of stairs, another 6 steps up, we are on the level that has the additional bedrooms, plus its own full bath. Two bedrooms up here, each have their own walk-in closet. One of the cool things about this particular home is that the closet space and the storage space is a ton, and I'll show you the peak of the attic, which is actually a walk-up attic too. Secondary bedroom. You can see too, they're a really nice big size. That has 2 double beds in it. More closet space here. We'll go back down to that private master suite, which does have the double doors to close off. And one thing I didn't point out is the walk-up attic. So you can peek in there and see how much storage space there is. All right, and we'll go down now to the private lower level. Nice thing about this, again, is it doesn't feel like it's a basement, because when you walk in, you actually walk in directly to that lower level space. It's big, it's open, and it's, again, 6 steps down. And down here, we have a built-in bar, wet bar. There's a sink and mini fridge on the other side. Again, another fireplace. So in this home total, you have 3 fireplaces. And this is kind of the rec room, living space, family room, secondary to what you have upstairs in the main living room. On all levels, so on the lower level, main level, and the primary suite level, there is outdoor space. So here you have a patio. Master primary level, you had the balcony, and then certainly on the main level, you have the wraparound porch.
So that is Windward Way, kind of one of the mid-range condos in here. We're gonna head over to Lillian Mushrush's new listing on the other side of this development, which is also in Auburn Lakes, but it's probably the nicest, the most expensive, the biggest condo in here. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. Let's head over there right now.
Good morning. My name is Lillian Mushrush. I'm with Howard Hanna, the Chagrin Falls office, and I want to welcome you to 438 Eagles Point in Auburn Lakes development. You can see the fantastic gallery entry that's 2-story. It has skylights, and this home is a ranch plan with a finished walkout lower level. Behind me is the formal powder room on the first floor, and then we enter into the great room, the formal dining room, the kitchen, and the hearth room. And it's all open, beautiful window sets all over, and you can see the view is a wooded view. The home is a ranch plan with a finished walkout lower level, 3 bedrooms, baths, and 2 powder rooms. The honed granite fireplace is one of the primary features in the home because it circles from the great room all the way around on the first floor to the hearth room. The kitchen, of course, is a gourmet kitchen. All the appliances stay, and you have the gas cooktop, the oven, microwave, refrigerator, dishwasher, and a lovely little wine cooler that was updated this past couple of years. The lighting is very special in here. You've got the large pendant lights over the island with seating, and then a huge island here for entertaining. You can have bar stools if you want, and then you've got 2 TVs, one in the hearth room and one in the great room. Then you have the wonderful hearth room, which is comfortable for breakfast and lunch, and which opens out onto the full year sunroom. And again, you can see the views, which are very private. This home sits on almost an acre, even though it's a condominium. So it's extremely private, and you can really enjoy your company on the walkout lower level. This is probably one of the nicest homes in Auburn Lakes. It was custom designed and then remodeled totally. And then this particular owner has added a lot of features that are just great. Then you come into the back entry. Entrance into the 3-car garage. And there's a huge storage room to the right as well. This is probably the only home at Auburn Lakes that has a circular drive plus a drive up into the 3-car garage. A beautiful walk-in closet here, and then another powder room on the back entrance. And a very large, spacious laundry room, which has the desk area for your own little office. Pretty windows looking out again. And let me take you up to the master suite.
So there are 3 stories here?
2. 2 stories, ranch, all 1 floor, and then your finished walkout lower level. There's 2,900 square feet on the first floor and 2,300 in the walkout lower level that's finished. The master bedroom is very large. Beautiful lighting throughout the home, with dimmers everywhere. Ceiling is extra high throughout this home, and all the doors are extra height. So it really is a handsome house. As you walk into down into the elegant bathroom, we've got both his and her closets. This one wraps around the ladies with built-in cabinets, and then the gentleman has his built-in cabinets as well. The master bath has double sinks. All the cabinetry is custom with built-in dressers here, And you have the large jacuzzi tub, 2-seater, beautiful window set, and then a walk-in shower. And this is all marble throughout the whole bathroom, flooring, walls into the shower. All the first floor is hardwood or slate. So it wraps through, and you can see how lovely it is with the openness. A nice open staircase going down to the walkout. And you have a totally remodeled full bath down here with a shower, very updated, and 2 lovely guest suites. Both have walk-in closets. And this level, you have the media room and family room with custom cabinetry throughout. And this is totally private from any other homeowner nearby. You have a lovely stepping stone walkway going up. And then as we go on through the media room, you have your own private exercise area with storage. And then the storage room, which has the furnaces and so forth. Thanks again for coming, and I hope it amazes you and you can come through and see it.